not sure how long it's going to take me though, but you'll have an answer today for sure.
Okay, I really hope I don't get discriminated against for another night in here, given pills and medication that's not kosher. Reporting to you live from St. Pete's Holding Mental Health You're Crazy facility. This is what really happened. I was gonna go to Good Samaritan Hospital in Puyallup. My friend was gonna take me. He said he couldn't take me anymore. We were shuffling out cars and I decided I wasn't gonna drive because I smoked too much cannabis. Because he was supposed to take me and that's my medicine, and I was having pain in my body because I have pain in my body for the last 30 years from the fucking system abusing me, right? So that's what we did. So I laid in my car and I blasted Art Van Gro's videos, and also Tia Ventura's videos, and a bunch of other videos that just played on random on YouTube, and I put earplugs in my ears and I went in the back of my bed and I laid there. This is my Cheerios. This is their little Scooby Scope windows. Oh, there's their cameras and stuff. They said, no, let me go. Well, fuck you, suck my dick, suck my white motherfucking ass. So then fire department came. The fire department was very, very nice. They took my blood pressure. They told me EMS was on their way and that I could tell EMS the hospital I wanted to go to, Good Samaritan Hospital in Puyallup, and they would take me there, no problem. EMS never showed up. Instead, the local Olympia Police Department showed up, including Officer Smith. The woman officer said my address right away. I'm on an address confidentiality program. Shame on you, bad, bad, bad. That was my trigger. Then she turned me around and starts handcuffing me. I was like, what am I being arrested for? No one ever told me what I was being arrested for. Now I'm being up against the wall, handcuffed, being arrested for something. I'm like, what am I being arrested for? I was like, I do know martial arts. Then 3 people are on me, including Officer Smith. And then I said, I could do martial arts right now and I could kick you in your balls. So they pinned me down to the ground, face first. My lips all cut up. My knees are all cut up and bandaged. My feet are all cut up. My wrists are all cut up. They put me in like a fucking pretzel. I was like, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. And the whole time I'm screaming, help, help, help. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Fire, fire, danger, danger. I screamed all the things I learned for 30 years how to scream, and zero whole people in the neighborhood came out. Like, fucking shame on you. And they twisted me up and they put me in like a Little Mermaid, I wish I was making this shit up, a Little Mermaid compression band fucking pantsuit thing, and tied me all up with my hands, and they threw me in the back of a cop car. I don't know if it was Officer Smith's or not. I have bad fucking juju on this Officer Smith. So they threw me in the back of the cop car, then they threw me in the back of another cop car. That guy was nice. He was nice. He had like a beating heart. He was human. He drove me to the hospital. Then he sat me out there. And I'm fucking uncomfortable. I have itches on my face. I'm behind my back. I'm sitting like this, like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, it's gonna be a bit. I'm like, that's where you fucked up. Nobody's read me my Miranda rights yet. Not one person at this moment has read me my Miranda rights. So then I start screaming, help, help, rape, rape, SOS from the car because I'm locked up against my will and nobody's told me why I'm being arrested. Nobody's read me my Miranda rights, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? But they all have body cams on. I cannot wait until Internal Affairs checks those out. It's gonna be the most fun I ever had in my life, right? I'm having so much fun. So I take the L, I take the hit, I scruffle on the floor with them, pick me up like a little sack, throw me in the other car, bring me over here. I'm making a ruckus and making a ruckus. They finally come over and say it's gonna be about 30 minutes. I say, okay. So I started singing all the songs I know in the back of the police car to keep me distracted. Then he comes back, Officer O'Brien, and he reads me my Miranda rights. Phew, glad we finally got that out of the way. Now everything that happened up until that moment in time is gonna be a lawsuit. Looks like that's how the Seed Conscious community is gonna get paid after all. Y'all fucked up. So then, after all that jazz happened, and I was read my Miranda rights, he said it's gonna be like 30 minutes, and I was like, and I'm gonna sing until then. So I started singing all the best songs. I let them know what relatives I want to be here. I let them know Jamie Ellerstein's name, L-E-L-L-E-R-T-S-E-N. And I just kept going and going and going, and they shut the windows on me, and then I kept going and going and going like an energizer buzzing, and I kept going and going and going. And then they threw me on the rollies to wheel me in with the EMS, and Officer Smith came for the ride. That's where he fucked up, because he was already giving me bad juju, right? So they get me on this bed with all my straps on, then they strap me in like the fucking exorcist. I'm gonna act this one out because it was so fucking good. So they had me like spread all fours like that, and Mr. Smith was at the doorway with his body cam on watching me, and I was going, oh, maybe harder. Oh yeah, strap me down, tickle me, give it to me. So that was what I was doing, right? And he, like, obviously, that's in my whole report that I was doing that. Good. Stop fucking staring at me. You want a show? I'll give it to you, Mr. Smith, Mr. Officer. I hope you're not involved with the political corruption and the drugs that's being sold in the community. Then they gave me a shot. And I said, that doesn't look like it's kosher. And they didn't care. And I was wailing my arms, help, help, help. And they didn't care. And they put that non-kosher shot in my leg. Talk about discrimination in a lawsuit in one little fucking moment there. This is gonna be the most fun I ever did have. You wanna come on my new private jet? Me too. Thank you guys for the non-kosher shit. I can't make this shit up. So I calmed down a little bit yesterday. They told me I was using the bathroom too much. Sorry, I'm being a human being too much and I drink water, right? I just got told that again, like you can't ask once an hour. Bitch, I'm gonna fucking pee in a cup and leave it by your door then. I have an empty one waiting. I collected it from lunch. I told them my dietary needs. I told them I don't do gluten. I told them I don't do dairy. I told them I don't do meat. Well, you know what my breakfast was full of? All the things. Told them, can I have something else? They said, no, that's what you get. I said, cool. You said I can only come knock on your thing once an hour. Well, I'm gonna be knocking every 5 minutes because I'm gonna shit my fucking brains out here. So I am. I knocked 3 times. They're pissed at me. Look what I got. I'm smarter than them. I'm stashing all the toilet paper. Every time they give me some, I stash it. I use what I need. I stash the rest, just in case they don't want to fucking answer my basic written right. I just asked for an x-ray too, and they're like, and I was like, I am within my right for an x-ray. I was assaulted by an officer, 3 to 4 officers actually, for doing nothing, and I was never told what I was arrested for. So I want a fucking x-ray. Go back to your room, we're gonna lock the door. I said, then give me my cell phone, I'm fucking bored. I'll just keep you updated. As long as I have my phone, I can keep you updated. So let's take a tour of the room. Welcome to my MTV cribs. This is the door that they keep locking me in. That is the window they observe me in. Through that window, you saw the other window. My phone was in there for 2 hours. I own my cell phone, and I help create your cell phones and biometrics. So for 2 hours while my phone was in there, it was recording because I own my phone and it records everything at all times. You don't even have to hit the button. And then we have camera 1, and we have camera 2. Apparently they don't do audio. I don't know, and apparently I'm gonna get my phone taken away if I'm recording. Well, cool. You're also gonna get your jobs taken away by the end of the week, and this hospital may or may not be open. St. Pete's. This is the same hospital Philip Corbin and Leslie Ann Wallace took me in when they were gonna get caught having an affair, and instead they brought me in saying I was manic bipolar. I really hope that they weren't making out in the next room or outside or holding hands or kissing because the cameras have it. Oh shit. On that note, I need to drink a little bit of water and play with my phone now.
Yeah, that would be distressing, and I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You've been amazing. You're awesome, and you're hands down the best DCR person I've ever gotten to talk to in my healing and recovery journey. So thank you for being human. Thank you for holding space. Thank you for being golden. Seriously, I appreciate you. And should I give the iPad back to them?
Yeah, I'll have you give the iPad back to them. If for some reason I do make the determination to detain you, I will come back and I will talk to you about why I made that determination, giving you the court documents and whatnot. So I will come speak with you again if for some reason, like, my professional opinion alters from your opinion, or if the facts of the case lead me to believe in one way over what you would personally, I do hear what you personally want. I just don't guarantee that that's the route that'll happen. But I'll come and I'll talk with you again.
I just have a question though, ma'am. If you were to detain me, could it be somewhere that they're not going to drug me against my will as a Jewish woman and give me non-kosher drugs if you're going to detain me?
So what I can do is I can indicate that you are Jewish and you need kosher medications. I can't dictate what medications they provide or have access to. But I can facilitate them getting that information from a trustworthy source.
Okay, that's fair. I have a request then. I want to go to Mark Reed Telecare for the 3rd time. If I'm going to go anywhere, 3rd time's a charm, and at least they give me coloring paper to color with, and they care that I'm on the spectrum. So if you have to detain me,
Telecare is a great facility. They've got many facilities other than Mark Reed. I don't know if Mark Reed will have an opening. But if they do, that would be awesome. If not, I can try and get you into a different telecare facility.
Yes, please.
They'll be different people, but I know they'll have coloring books.
Perfect.
Or printouts, yeah, for sure.
Then I won't be upset as long as I'm given non-kosher food. That I don't eat dairy, I don't do gluten, and I don't do meat. So my food needs to be kosher, and my medicine needs to be kosher. And I'll go to Mark Reed, and I'll hopefully won't be there for more than a few days, though, right?
Okay. So if I did detain you, excluding weekends and holidays, so potentially between today and Friday.
So that means I would miss all of my appointments? I would miss all my appointments, including my new one.
Unless you can do them via telehealth, they might be able to do that. They might be able to they'll like put you in a room to do your telehealth appointments.
If they, so they don't usually let, yeah, they usually don't let me keep my phone on me though. So like they would have to let me have.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to use your phone. My guess would be that they would have like a fake tablet to use.
Okay.
Because they work and stuff that's via Zoom, so they have to have some kind of secure connection.
Okay.
But